Hello, I'm Ben. Welcome to Andertons TV. We're on Acoustic Paradiso, and this is the first of what's going to be a new series, once a month, where I talk about my top 5 acoustic riffs in a certain genre, decade, guitar shape, size, whatever it might be. And we're going to start with the 70s. So, without further ado, in chronological order, my first riff is Lola by the Kinks. Originally from the album Lola versus Power Man and the Money Go Round. This was released in 1970, written by Ray Davies, who also played guitar on it. On the original recording, he played a Martin and also a Dobro 1938 resonator that he found in a junk shop on the way to the recording session for the song. So I'm using this Gretsch G9200, which is the closest thing we had in the shop to a 38 Dobro. And the riff goes like this. And that's the riff. So my next riff is from 1971. It's the Bill Withers song, Ain't No Sunshine, which was from his first album, Just As I Am. I think he played a D28. Certainly pictures of him at the time have him playing a D28. This is a HD35 I've got here. On the original recording, he had most of Booker T and the MGs playing, and Stephen Stills was playing lead guitar. But the acoustic rhythm part, the riff, is really what holds the whole thing together, and it's so simple and so effective. So I'll play it. Don't need a lot of notes to make a good riff. So my next one, also from 1971, is the Allman Brothers' Midnight Rider, which was from their Idlewild South album. The song was written by Greg Allman, who I think wrote the riff as well, but on the record, the acoustic riff was played by Dwayne Allman, and Dickie Betts took the lead. And I couldn't find out the exact model of guitar that he was playing, but I think a Gibson's a pretty good bet. We'd made the strings dead on this on purpose, so it sounded like the record. So, yeah, it's got a kind of weird intro, and then it goes into the riff proper. So it's like this. And that's all there is to it. It's a killer riff. So number 4 from 1974 is Jolene by Dolly Parton from the album of the same name. The guitar part was played by Chip Young, who's a kind of legendary session musician from Nashville, famous thumb picker. It's a really funky nylon string riff. I'm not sure what nylon string he played it on, but this is an Alvarez E18081318. Catchy. And the riff goes like this. And it's a bit of a handful, but it's great, and it really drives the song along. And I love nylon strings and thumb picks, so there you go. So my 5th and final riff for the first episode of this is Never Going Back Again by Fleetwood Mac. from their 1977 album, Rumours, played by Lindsey Buckingham. I think probably on a D28 or something. This is the HD 35 again. Apparently, when he was recording this, the producer made his Lindsey Buckingham's text change the strings on his guitar every 20 minutes so that he would keep the fresh string tone, which sounds like a complete nightmare, but it sounds great on the record. It's fairly unusual in as much as it's kind of Travis picking, basically, which was the style of playing pioneered by Mel Travis, hence the name. But it's in drop D tuning, capo at the 4th fret. It goes something like this. So that was my top 5 acoustic riffs from the 70s. Let me know what else you'd like me to cover in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And thanks very much for watching.